How are
Good.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So the first question is the most important thing that you've learned so far, and this links also to have you had any expectations like before going there, before going on exchange year?
Um, yeah, so the most important thing I've learned during my exchange year, um, I mean, there's a lot of things. I I was kind of more shy before going on exchange. Um, but like during my exchange year, it really helped me to open up. I was more open to people because I had to just communicate, not in my own language. So I also learned how to be more independent, and I just figured out during my exchange year that I actually love talking to a lot of people, and it really helped me becoming the person I am today.
So I talked with two girls, and they were like, "Yeah, before my exchange year, I was shy as well, whatever." So in the first semester, I kinda like became friends just with the exchange student, and then gradually I open up also with the American friends and going on whatever.
So at my high school, we had two different exchange students. They were double placement, so they both lived together. Um, but I became friends with them as well, just as I did with my American friends.
Okay.
What really helped me was joining a sport, and one of the exchange students, he was from Sweden. He also played soccer with me, so I think it really helps a lot. Well, the thing with exchange students is they really know what you're going through as well because they're going through the same exact thing. Um, but what I really like is that after the exchange year, I'm actually more communicating with my exchange, like the friends I made from um, all over the world, more than with my American friends.
And would you say that like joining a sport that you haven't done before is it tough? Because I mean, especially in the fall time, if you're not really a sporty person, they always advise you to join a sport. But if you've never played soccer or football in your life, it's kind of tough because maybe you're not going varsity or going junior and so on.
I think you still should join a sport. I played soccer here in Germany, and I actually wanted to join football in the American football in the United States, and I did two practices with the team.
You are the kicker,
And
right? The kicker.
no, I mean, I didn't really do anything
Oh,
with the
okay,
team.
sorry.
We were just practicing. I just did two practices with them, and then I figured that I probably wouldn't get time playing, and I would just be there practicing with them. So I said maybe I should try out for soccer since I already know how to play that and don't really have to learn a lot of new things. Um, and then I did, and I just think joining a club or a sport is just a great way to make friends. And I mean, they tell you that all the time, but it's really true. And if you can try something new. If you don't like it and there's something that you already know, you can also go back to that. But I still think you should just get out of your comfort zone and try new things.
Also because like I feel that the way, correct me if I'm wrong or whatever, I feel that the way they have of socializing is really different from the one that we have in Europe. Like for example, and I'm from Italy, right? And in Italy I hang out with my friends like almost on the weekend or in my free time, and here you just hang out with your friends through sports and through school.
Yeah, I think that's and since I've gotten back, like after my exchange year, I've been noticing that now. It's just that we in Europe we are way more like not independent.
Party
Um,
people? Maybe I'll cut this off, but
well, we are more independent here in Europe, and there's a lot of like public transportation and that, and so you can just go out or even walking. That's a thing to
yeah.
Americans that they don't really know. Um, because in my city we didn't even have like sidewalks on the street, so it's just easier to meet up with friends after school. And in the U.S., you have to have someone
A driver
drive, or
license.
even
Yeah.
you have to drive somewhere to meet your friends. And so in the U.S., it's just really common to just have friends in school and through sports. Yeah. Also the party thing. I mean, that's right too.
Yeah, actually, did you enjoy like homecoming or because I think that again we have a different type of having fun or socializing.
Yeah. We homecoming was different for me. My high school was just like building floats, and we had like a homecoming parade.
Okay.
And then we just had a football game, and at the football game they announced like homecoming queen or something. But we did not really have like a homecoming party or something. So I was really confused about that because I thought that's what I heard before going to the U.S. that I thought there was gonna be something, but I didn't hear of something for homecoming. But I did go to prom, and prom was, I mean, it was kind of like just in the movies, like prom, and then even after prom, it was a great experience, and I liked it, but still different. Like if you want to compare it to like something here in Europe.
In Europe. Thank you. So moving on to the second question is like share a memory with us, like your favorite memory of the exchange year.
That would be hard to pick. There's
Okay.
a lot of good memories that I had. I love traveling, and I traveled, for example, for spring break, we went to Myrtle Beach in Carolina. It was really nice seeing like U.S. beach because I never went like anywhere else than Germany for like summer vacation. But I also, for example, I went to the White House. That was
In
great.
DC.
That was great.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that was a great experience. I really loved it.
Were you happy with your placement or did you expect something else?
The only thing I knew about Kentucky before my exchange year was like Kentucky Fried Chicken and
Okay.
and like something about like horses and stuff, but I didn't really know anything about Kentucky before going there. But I really fell in love with the nature they have there. It's a really great state, and well, I always say that it's more important like how your host family, how the matches with your host family, and I really love my host family. They're great, and I'm still in contact with them, and they're actually coming to visit me this summer.
Great.
So that's really great. But I love the state. I saw some other states as well, but I think it was great for my exchange year.
But you told me you were also like an ambassador and in EF mentor at the Welcome Days. And how was your experience with that? And if you also like did the summit of the ambassadors?
Okay, well, I didn't do the EF summit that they had. I'm not even quite sure where it was. I don't even think I applied for it. That was just, I'm not even sure why. Oh, I think it was like whenever we were traveling somewhere, so I couldn't apply for it. But the mentor thing, that was a really great thing. And so I, that's kind of funny because I didn't do welcome days whenever I went there because my flight from Germany to Dublin, well, I flew to Dublin first, and then my flight from Dublin to New York City was canceled, so I had to stay in Dublin for 2 days.
Like a layover, like 48 hours, you just... Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was actually, we got there on Wednesday whenever Welcome Day should have started, and for me it did not, and I got to the US on Friday. But...
And you thought, like, what a great start of the year.
Yeah, I thought what a great start, so I missed the complete experience of Welcome Days, and I actually just got to see this summer, well, last summer, how it was just seeing as like a mentor's experience, but I've never done it before. So I think it's actually a great thing for like exchange students or even future exchange students because I really like how EF is preparing them like for their exchange year and like meeting their host families, all the things we did there. I think it was like a great start of the exchange year.
So, and the third question is, if you looked back, would you do it again? And this also links to why did you specifically choose like the United States, and why did you choose in the first place to do an exchange year?
I can't really remember whenever I got the idea. I think it was probably just seeing like advertisement for like EF exchange year on social media or something. But just one day I was just like that idea was just stuck in my head that I wanted to do an exchange year. And then my parents, they fully like supported me. And we went to like info meetings and like started choosing, like looking at different organizations that do exchange years. And then we found EF and really liked it, and I'm still really glad I did it through EF because I really like their support network. Um, but yeah, I would definitely do it again because it's just the person I am today. Really, my exchange year really helped me a lot with a lot of things. I loved meeting new people, just learning about different things. Even in school, I had a marketing class, and we don't have that type of class over here in Germany. So I really learned a lot of things just about life in the U.S.
Wait, and why did you choose the United States to do it?
Well, actually, I have to say that it was never like, oh, I definitely want to do it in the United States from the beginning. I was actually, for just one day or something, I was actually between the United States, Canada, or I even looked at Australia, but those were just like, it was pretty fast that I decided on the U.S. I mean, it's it's still a great country, but just the country in general, the people are so nice. They're just generally nice people, and the nature is absolutely beautiful. The U.S. is a great country, and I really think you should not like judge it by different things that you see in the media or something. But yeah.
What advice would you give to the future exchange student, class of 27 or whatever?
Well, you're still in the United States, so there's even like advice.
For me, okay.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you. I think you have like what half a year now. It's already over, and you're probably thinking that it was like it got by like really fast at the time, but I actually think that my last half in the U.S. Was even faster than the first half in the U.S. And I just really think you should enjoy like every second of it and really. And I think I've not seen much of you, but like I know that you're engaging with other people, and I think you're doing great.
Thank you.
So I just think you should like enjoy every second that you get there.